Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Soccerholics TV. Myself, Ben, Chris, my man Bill here. We're here at Football Factory, as always, here in downtown Toronto, the place to come to watch all your soccer matches. Want to talk about, on this week's episode, for youth development.
Yes.
Which is obviously, in my opinion, the future of the game, where the players will come to lead our teams into success. Where do you guys stand on that?
I think it's good, right? Everyone loves a player that comes through your youth. He's treated more like a hero, right, than someone you just come by.
Yeah, I agree.
It's tough though. Like these players, I see some of them are good players and then just not ready, right? And in the Premier League, it's a tough place. If you're not ready to play in the Premier League, you're gonna get ripped apart. So it takes a few years, but you got to pursue with these players, right? You see, Wenger's done it a few times. We've got Roby now that's playing a lot, and even Spurs have done really well with their youth development. They brought in like Eric Dier last year. Dele Alli's come in, the young player. Harry Kane come away through their youth team. So it's giving these players time, but like,
Southampton's been a revelation.
They've had loads of players come through there. The thing with Southampton, right? There's not many clubs in the south. So if you're a young player in the south, you ain't got many clubs to choose from, and that's why Southampton snap up so many good young players.
That's true.
So
here's what I'd like to see, being of course British. I would love, because obviously it's the future of the England national team. I would love to see more players coming through from the UK ranks as opposed to other countries. Spain's obviously doing very well. I don't know much about Serie A because it's hard to kind of keep tabs on all these players around the world.
it seems like they're struggling a bit in Italy, don't they? They're still at old
They
side.
did okay. You know what? If we look at the Euros, we didn't recognize any of the names for the Italian side. They did pretty good. They overperformed our expectations.
Yeah,
I give that more towards Conte than the players.
Yeah.
But Conte gave like a good cosign to those players, so maybe we'll watch Italy a bit.
Yeah.
See how they're going to develop.
I think you agree Spain is leading with the youth.
I think Germany are up there too. And
Germany, I put Germany over Spain.
Yeah,
Okay.
And the South American teams too, right? They're always bringing through good youth players.
So what does it come down to, guys? Each country has a youth development academy for the big teams. Is it coaching styles? Training sessions? I mean, what is it that? What is it that's being consistent to bring these players through to get them having a future?
I think all the top countries around the world, they have good youth development, right? But the problem is giving them the playing time. Like in the Premier League, where you bring players in, you buy so many players, right? And then these young players don't get a chance.
Odegaard, for example, Real Madrid. I think Zidane said he's not going to play him for. Didn't he cost a fortune?
Yeah,
cost a lot of money.
He'll go on loan somewhere, right? That's the only way.
And he's still young, but there's an example.
That's what ends up happening. But like the Bundesliga, because like Germany, for me, if you watch Germany or Spain, how they developed over the past 2 decades, they've come a long way. And if you look at both their leagues, they're scattered with international players. Like they have this rich pool. And I don't see that in England as much.
No.
What's in Germany? I think it's 72% of the players are German, right?
Exactly.
And in England, it's very low. I'll be surprised if it's over 25% are English,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So we always have the same names, and that's where I think the pressure from the media comes in, because we keep hearing the same names. You know what I mean? Like through striker, if it's not Welbeck, like Rashford keeps getting talked about.
Yeah.
But is this pressure gonna happen? Is he gonna become another Stuart Downing? Is he gonna become an Andy Carroll? It's tough.
And then the problem is, looking long term, coming from the UK, is once they do well, can they stay in the UK with their teams? Because that's what I would like. I would like to say, okay, we have this great player, he's playing for the national team, but I don't get to see him week in and week out because he's gone to La Liga.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen much with English players. English players very rarely move abroad, right?
But we don't know.
Rare.
Let's say if we had the new, Messi, the UK Messi or the UK Ronaldo from the 16 onwards. We've got to try and keep him in development.
I know Owen went to Real Madrid and Beckham went there.
Yeah.
We very rarely leave players come from England. It's very rare.
I don't know. You know what? I think for them to improve in their development, they need to leave England.
I agree with that.
Because you see that a lot with a lot of South American players.
So what are you saying? You're making a statement right there. The UK is not good for UK development. There you're saying.
No, it's good because it's the top 5 leagues that the globe watches, where the best players go to. We have players from South America, we have players from Asia, we have players from North America, all trying to get into Europe to play in the best league.
Yeah.
If you make it there, that's good. Like for instance, a Canadian national player over here, Dwayne Dares already went out to try for Celtic in the Scottish League.
He got sent back though, didn't he?
He got sent back. Like, but who cares? Like, you have Michael Bradley from the States. He played at Roma before he came to TFC.
Yeah.
Like, players want to play in these top 5 leagues.
I think
So, like,
the thing for English players, if some of them do decide to leave and go abroad, like you learn a different style of playing. Like if you go to Italy, there you learn how to control
course.
midfield and stuff.
My
And
thing
that
is,
might be better for their development than just staying in England and being a bit part player in a squad, right?
it's all about your resume. When I show it to you, if you're my manager, and I can say, hey, I can play center forward, left wing, right wing, center back, right back.
Yeah.
You're gonna say like, okay, you know what? I may not see you as a center forward, but hey, you know what? I can slide you in that right back. That versatility, being like universal and almost where you can play or different playing styles.
Yeah.
Am I a counter-attacking player? Am I a possession typing player? Like, it matters. And England
Yeah.
needs to do that. Hell, even Canada needs to do that. Where's Canada's national team players? Where are they?
Where you at?
You know what? Once again, I'm going to say this for Canada. Keep working on the grassroots. If Spain and Germany can do it, as long as we can maybe get like 1 or 2 steps ahead, who knows? Maybe Canada will be in the World
Big
Cup.
problems though. for Canada.
Or just quit and stick to ice hockey. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? They're in the finals, but
There's
Yeah,
big problems in Canada with the whole way they develop there.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard there's huge corruption in their like top league in Canada.
Yeah.
So then you've got players that are they're getting paid nothing,
yeah.
and you can bet on their sport. They just get
Yeah.
handouts. Like someone said, "Oh, let it go in there,
I
a couple
I
of grand."
think
Of course
though,
you're going to take it.
I
Get
think
paid.
though,
sure,
I think
yeah.
though
So
we're
the-
getting better to that though now, and hopefully, give it time. As I said, give it a decade or 2, we'll get better.
Yeah, but they've been
Yeah.
saying this for years, haven't they, Canada? Years and years it's been going on for.
Yeah,
Like,
but
Yeah,
isn't
but
that?
Canada's new, guys. Canada's new to the sport. You know, it's
when they made the
It's
World
gonna
Cup,
be-
when '86 they made the World Cup, they haven't
Okay,
done nothing
okay.
since then.
I'll lay it down, you guys. When do you think Canada's gonna make the World Cup?
Do I think Canada's going to make the World Cup?
Yes.
Well, they can't make this one already. They've been.
Well, I need a date. I need a date.
Do I think Canada,
Give me a year. Give me a year.
Canada will make we'll make the World Cup in time to come? Of course.
Okay, give me a year.
I don't know when.
20,
Well,
20 plus years.
20 plus years?
20 plus
Okay,
years.
I'm gonna say 10 years. And for that, now that we have that all written down, or at least recorded, you can find that on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, guys. We are Soccerholics. I'm Chris. That's Bill. That's Ben. And that's our show, boys. Take care.